It's only one way to tell this story, man. We gotta go back in time real quick. Back to a simpler time. You know, before the hype beasts and the resellers. 2011. Beyonce just told the world she was pregnant.
Oh shit! What the?
Game of Thrones just debuted.
This is Jon Snow. He's king of the North.
They done sniped your boy Osama.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden.
And Steve Jobs just resigned from Apple.
Quit! I quit!
I'm gonna put it to you like this. We still had Kanye West rocking the swoosh gang. Little fun fact though, Kanye is the reason we wear retro ones today and not Mike. If anybody else tell you different, they some hype. And tell them I said it.
Hold up, I ain't trying to stunt, man, but the Yeezys jumped over the jump, man.
And this is when Nike basketball sat atop the sneaker industry. They had the big three, no Kendrick Lamar. You had LeBron
James,
a Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant, and the Slim Reaper. A year prior, LeBron made to some one of the most controversial decisions.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach,
which led Nike to creating one of the most impactful sneakers of the 21st century. Long story short, they was in the lab cooking up.
Growing up, you always wanted to, have your own shoe, and that's something I didn't think I would be able to have.
Now, prior to the KD4 releasing, most would consider KD's signature line a little lackluster compared to Nike's other two signature athletes.
As a player, I try to grow, and I want my shoes to do the same thing. Every year they've gotten better and better. It's a testament to you and everybody else at Nike and how hard you guys work every day on small details. As a basketball player, that's what you try to work on, is the details.
You're absolutely right, KD. And I think Nike was paying attention to the details too, because they came out the gate swinging.
73 games, rips it deep. Goodbye.
They started off with a very high energy colorway known as the Weathermans. Kevin Durant, who once dreamed of becoming a meteorologist, inspired the design of the KD4 Weatherman. The sneaker features a vibrant design that resembles a weather radar with bright green, rich orange, and deep blue hues. The bottom sole actually featured a Doppler radar graphic of Kevin Durant's actual heat signature from his feet.
A couple weeks ago at your Nike Skills Academy in Chicago, we kind of debuted this KD4 in size 18 for you, and you got to play in it for the first time. What was that like?
It was unbelievable. The 4 is, I slipped it on. It felt like I've been wearing it the whole season, and that's the type of shoe I love, where no matter how new it is, you can just slip it on and play. That's gonna help my feet out, and I think that's gonna help my game out as well. So every type of player can wear, big man, guard, so, wing player, so it's a very versatile shoe.
But what made the KD4 so special was the storytelling Nike would use with the different colorways released throughout the 2011 basketball season. You had Aunt Pearls, which paid homage to Kevin Durant's late aunt. You had the scoring titles, which paid homage to Kevin Durant winning the scoring title that year. You had the Galaxy Pack, Leaf Flame, Black History Months, Easters, Year of the Dragons, Undefeateds, Gold Medals. Shout out to the Olympic team. Shoulda did a collab with Baskin Robbins, but they were serving all 32 flavors.
And don't forget the nuts.
But what would come next is arguably one of Nike's most iconic releases. Originally released December 2011 in very limited quantities. How limited, you ask? Well, I tell you what, there were 23 stores across the United States, and each store would only get 23 pair. So you do the math. 23 times 23 is 529 pairs total. So not only were these bad boys limited, super limited to be honest with you, Let something come out today and it's only 529 pairs. Resale gonna be through the roof. But the special packaging that came with this shoe, to me, was one of the most creative outputs ever from a company. Nike decided to collab with Hasbro. Yes, that Hasbro, the toy company.
Enemies coming, now they're in your sights. Nerf, oh, no.
It's Nerf or nothing.
Known for their foam-based sports goods and play weapons, Leo Chang, who designed the KD line for years, was actually a former employee of the latter.
What got me into design was actually problem solving and actually like how to come up with cool solutions, whether it's some new construction, new technology, whatever it is. But all of that's been really driven through talking to you guys.
Making the connection between KD and his childhood pastime that much more seamless. The sneaker box actually doubled as a miniature basketball hoop. And come on now, we all grew up as kids. We all had one of those Nerf mini hoops that you put on the back of the door. You come jumping off the bed trying to dunk on your little brother or your cousin.
You know, ever since I got this Nerf hoop, I don't mind going to my room to do my homework. Jerry, are you studying? Throwing issues from midcourt. Yes! Did this kid ever miss?
There's only one Nerf.
On Nike's rollout campaign for the sneaker, they even set your boy Drizzy up with a pair. But you know, this was before he was Drizzy, and definitely before he was
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Nike would also fit KD's alma mater, the Texas Longhorns team, with pairs of these to play in.
With the 4s, it's just so perfect. It's like a triple threat, you know. It fits so well. It's light and it looks good.
Sneaker Grails episode 1, baby. KD NERFs, my personal grails. And if you plan on getting them 2024, good luck.